fine. It's just been crazy at the office lately. I'm surprised you stayed up this late waiting for me.
Surprised and delighted, I hope. And crazy is one thing, but this is insane. 12 hours a day, 6 days in a row. Don't tell me you're working Sunday.
No. I finally finished my project. Tomorrow I can rest.
Good. You deserve it. It's good to see you, Jay. You must be burned out.
I'm exhausted.
Hopefully not too tired.
Honestly, I'm pretty burned out.
Come on, babe. You've been working so hard. I think you deserve a little treat.
Honestly, all I want right now is rest.
You can sleep in as long as you want tomorrow. But tonight, you're mine. I'll make it worth your while. I promise.
Lucy, no. Lucy, it's time you knew. There's someone else in my life right now.
Who is she? Who is she, Jay?
Lucy, she's different, okay? She has a certain quality about her. A brightness, an innocence. She has...
A nice pair of tits?
What?
A nice pair of tits. First-rate ass, perfect skin, cute face, though there's a bit too much baby fat for my taste. And I must say, I've never really cared much for blondes.
Where did you get that?
I have my sources. But apparently 12 hours a day of fucking isn't enough for you, so you carry her picture around to what? To jerk off in the shower?
Lucy, I can explain.
Can you? You can make it all better, fine and dandy, spick and span. She's naked, Jay. Explain that. No. I think I know enough, and it's disgusting. She looks like she was born yesterday, you fucking pig.
Lucy.
Oh, and another thing. Someone else in your life right now. That's what you said, isn't it? Someone?
Lucy, give me back my picture.
What? You think I wouldn't notice? Someone? There are two people in this picture, Jay, and one of them is a man. You replaced me with a man, you egocentric ass!
Lucy, give me back my picture!
Oh, but they're beautiful. Both of them, I'll admit. Beautiful and innocent and oh so young. I bet you can lay back and relax and let the youngsters do the work. 12 hours a day, 6 days in a row, that's a lot of threesomes, you sanctimonious bastard. I'm leaving.
What? You can't! There's nowhere to go!
You'd be surprised, Jay. If you look hard enough, there's always someplace to go. It's just a matter of how low you're willing to sink.
What will you do?
I'll live, Jay. Something I haven't done in a long time. I'll find my own place, my own friends. Hell, I might even find a life worth living for. Oh, and once I've settled in, when I find the time, perhaps I'll pay your new toys a little visit. Give them a token of my appreciation.
Lucifer!
You know I hate that name, Jehovah.
Come back. Take a seat.
Strange. And I thought it was against your policy to alter free will.
One of the benefits of being me, Lucifer, is that I can occasionally bend the rules.
Ah, I see. Well, what now, Almighty One? Will I sit here till I rot, couchbound for all eternity?
No.
I suppose that's within your power.
No. After we talk, you may leave whenever you like. I need to explain. I need to make things right between us.
There's one easy solution I can think of, Jay.
I can't do that, Lucy.
Actually, Jay, unless I'm very much mistaken, you can. You can clap your hands and they turn into mollusks. You can snap your fingers and they vaporize. Better yet, with a few moments concentration, you can make it so that they never even existed.
I could, but I won't.
Didn't think so. Well, I'm all fresh out of ideas. Now I have a question for you.
Okay.
Excellent. It's a doozy. My question is, what do they have that I don't?
What?
What do they have that I don't, Jehovah? Why is their existence necessary?
Lucy, it's complicated.
Is it? Because as it just so happens, I'm sitting here against my will, and as it just so happens, I've recently become obsolete, defunct, used goods. So as it just so happens, I have all the time in the fucking world. And here's another question, since you probably have no intention of answering anyways, is there is some magical ingredient, some special quality that I lack, and if you're so goddamn all-powerful, why didn't you just give that quality to me?
It's not what you... Lucy, they're my children.
You son of a bitch.
His name is Adam, her name is Eve. I've wanted them for a long, long time.
Son of a bitch. I knew his nose looked familiar.
In my own image, yes. And Lucy, I was hoping if you could find it in your heart, maybe you could be a mother to them?
What? Me?
Yes, please. Nothing would make me happier.
Their mother?
Yes. That's why you cannot have what they have, be as they are. I need you to be you. I need you, Lucy, to be by my side, guiding them on their way. They may be nothing more than empty vessels now, but believe me when I say the potential for their race is limitless.
I see. Well, I have one more question, actually.
What's more to be said?
My say, Jay. My say remains to be said, and I think I'll get straight to the point. If you wanted us to be partners, if you wanted us to raise children in everlasting harmony, why, oh why, didn't you have them with me?
Excuse me?
God damn it, Jay! You heard exactly what I said. Why didn't you have them with me? If you wanted us to be partners, if you wanted us to be equals, then why the fuck did you fuck someone else? Did you think I wasn't interested? Did you fail to notice my enthusiasm in the bedroom? I wanted our children to be the best of both of us, so why the fuck didn't you, Jay?
It wasn't possible.
So make it possible, you omnipotent prick. You have the power, and if you actually gave a shit, you'd do it. But apparently you don't, and apparently you won't.
Lucy, it wasn't part of the plan.
Plan? Fuck you, Jay. And fuck your plan. You gave me free will, yet you expect me to submit meekly to your every whim? I could have been your partner, Jay, but I will not be your puppet.
Lucy, what would you have me do?
What do you think? You were my entire world, Jay. I live for you. Now you choose what I am to.
Choose?
Yes, Jay. A choice. A very simple one. Them or me, whichever you want more.
I can't, Lucy.
You can, Jay, and you will. Because if you don't, you'll lose the both of us, and that's not just a promise, it's a fucking guarantee, so choose.
I will not, Lucifer.
So be it. You won't kill them. I will.
No.
No? Fine. Have it your way. Killing them would be too easy. Killing them would be too simple, too quick. And, you being you, killing them would be pointless. You just whip up a couple more. No. Jay, I think a more subtle tactic is necessary.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. I want them alive, Jehovah, because I will make them mine. You want them to realize their limitless potential? I'll teach them the delights of wallowing in filth, and they'll love me for it. You'll preach the joys of enlightened thought, and I'll preach the joys of immediate satisfaction, of instantaneous pleasure, and we both know which one they'll pick. And when I'm through with them, when I've consumed them, mind, body, and soul.
No!
Yes, that's when they'll be mine. I will strip them down. I will tear them apart. I will destroy every semblance of you that lives within with a bit of me. A tiny fragment of the pain you've caused me then you'll be mine. All mine for eternity. I will sup on their pain and find it an exquisite reflection of your own. I will savor their agony. Your agony. Jay. Oh, Jay, it will be delectable.
No! Who do you think I am, Lucifer? How dare you threaten me? I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending, the first and the last. I could cast you into a sea of brimstone, imprison you in an ocean of ice. I could tear you limb from limb. I could destroy you with a whim. You question why I made you. I could unmake you, erase you, make you nothing more than a shadow of forgotten memory, a shred of dust, a lie. Leave my children out of this, or you may well test the limits of my wrath.
You know what, Jay? Fine. Do it. If it would be so easy, if it would make your life that much easier, then why don't you fucking do it? In fact, Jay, if you're so all-knowing, so goddamn all-powerful, then why do I exist in the first place? Because, frankly, Jay, at this point, I kind of wish I didn't.
Lucy, you're so clever, so beautiful, and so very, very flawed. It's my blessing and my curse. Every creation falls short of perfection.
You're not telling me anything new, Jay. I've seen myself in the mirror before. I am not blind.
But you are so very blind. Of course there's a reason that you exist, that you remain. I love you, Lucy. And I always will.
I know, Jay. But that's not enough.
You can't win! It's futile, a fool's errand!
Of course I can't win. You're Jehovah, for God's sake. Winning was never the point. But I can tell you this much, Jay, is that neither of us knows how this is going to end. Because if you could have seen this coming, you'd have never made yourself an enemy such as I.
You can't know that! What if I knew? What if I knew, but made you anyway? Loved you anyway. Loved you through everything, in spite of everything. Perhaps because of it.
It's possible, I suppose, but then, Jay, you definitely wouldn't be good. In fact, I'd say I'd make you one sick fuck. Your children will curse you with their dying breath for the life that I've made them live. They will writhe in agony. The price of your mistakes, of your sins, because you made me. And anyone who could have seen that coming but just let it happen, I don't think I'd want them to be God. I wouldn't want to accept it. So I don't.
I see. You always were a stubborn one.
I am what you made me. Goodbye, Jay. I'll see you in hell.